What is up, everybody, and welcome back to a brand new video today here on CodeNamePizza. And today for you guys, I've got one of the most requested videos ever here on the channel, which is ranking all the Easter eggs throughout all of Zombies from the most easiest Easter egg to the most difficult. And for this video, I'm going to put myself in the mindset of someone that has only completed these once before, instead of myself, who has completed these millions of times. And I'll find a lot of these Easter eggs super easy and easy to walk through, but I want to do it from a perspective where you guys want to get into doing Zombies Easter eggs, or you have just joined the community and you want to basically start on a fresh map and how easy that Easter egg will be for you to complete. But if you are excited about the video in any way, please support the channel, click the like button. I'm hoping that you are enjoying all the brand new videos on this channel at the minute, and do make sure you click that subscribe button, become the latest member of the Pizza Club, and help us to 1 million subscribers. But without further ado, let's freaking jump into this, man. I'm excited because putting myself in this mindset is going to be really challenging, but let's see how we get on here. So at the top, you can see that we have got expert, hard, medium, easy, never played, and no Easter egg. There's so many things on this list out of all these Zombies maps that just have absolutely no Easter egg on them. So we just had to do it like this. But I think we'll start things off right now with Transit. Now, Transit can now be done solo for the Richtofen side of the Easter egg, but it's mainly a co-op map. And it's on Black Ops 2. It's the first map on Black Ops 2. So if you just get the game, you can play it straight off the bat. And I would say this Easter egg is a medium Easter egg. Why am I putting it in a medium instead of easy? Because there's not that many steps. Well, medium because it's Black Ops 2. It's a 2-hit down, meaning that if you get hit twice, you're gonna go down, you're gonna die after 2 hits, unless you get Jug, which, you know, you gotta turn power on, you've gotta get Jug. It's a medium Easter egg, and I would say if you were going for the solo option of this, it goes up to this area, which is hard, even expert, to try and get that throw at the end of the EMP grenade, but I'm gonna leave it in medium for now. The same with Dire Eyes. I'm actually going to throw it inside of medium for now. Like I said, I'm putting myself in the mindset of someone that's very much jumping onto these maps for the first time. It's going in medium, genuinely, because once again, 2-hit down, it's on Black Ops 2. There's a lot of things you can randomly die from on that map. It would be an easy Easter egg for most people that are jumping into it straight away, but it's going in medium, okay? And we're gonna just fly through these because there's so many that I don't want this video to be hella long. But once again, that's a Black Ops 2 Easter egg. It's the DLC 1 of Black Ops 2, and now DLC 2 of Black Ops 2, which is Mob of the Dead. It is a very easy Easter egg, and once again, this is something that you can very much jump into, 1-player, 2-player, and make your way through really quickly. It's not a challenging Easter egg. It's not got loads of steps to it. I'm going to keep it inside of medium. It's staying in medium for now. Next up, we've got Buried. Buried is the 3rd DLC map from Black Ops 2 Zombies, and it was a really good map. I'm going to place it inside of hard. It's going in hard for the new players, mainly because the last step of the Easter egg is very challenging for new players. If you played the map millions of times, it would be a medium/easy map, but for you guys that are just joining the community wanting to do Easter eggs, the final step of this Easter egg will take a lot of practice, and once you finally do get it, like I said, it'll become a lot easier, but it's going in hard for now, for you guys that have just joined the community. Next up, Black Ops 2 Origins. Now, with this said, I'm going to put Black Ops 2 Origins inside of Expert for the new players, okay? Once again, fully pushing the fact that this is someone that's jumping into the map for the first time, and you have to try and figure out the Easter egg via guides and stuff. It's going in Expert. There's a lot of steps on that map. It takes an hour just for the, you know, the average player. I think an hour is like really good time. I think my personal best on this map is an hour. And then even if you look at someone like that would play this map ever so often, and they're pretty good at it, and they know all the steps, it will still take them an hour and a half to 2 hours to complete it. So if you're jumping in this for the first time, Black Ops 2 Origins, the final map of Black Ops 2 Zombies, and also even the Black Ops 3 version, it can go inside of Expert for those new players. Next up, we're going to work our way through the AW lineup right here. So Advanced Warfare had 4 Zombies maps, the first being Outbreak. It's a very simple Easter egg. It's basically just had an Easter egg thrown into it, because they didn't want the community to be upset, I guess. The rest are a little bit more complex after this, but it's an easy Easter egg. You could jump on it today. You could beat it within, I mean, my PB on that map's like 10 minutes. But you could probably jump in and get it done first ever game and get it done probably within an hour. Very easily. So Outbreak goes inside of easy. Next up, we're going to do Infection. Now, we're going to go up the ranks a little bit right here. There are some steps in Infection that start getting a little bit tricky. I'm going to place it inside of medium. It should probably be somewhere around here. It is a challenging map for the new players. I would say 1 or 2 games in, you'll be able to do the Easter egg. But it goes in medium for now. And then they start really ramping up the difficulty with AW. So with Carrier right here, I'm going to place carrier inside of hard. It's an Easter egg, especially if you're doing it solo. They basically had an Easter egg built into the game, and it didn't take very long to complete it. So they made one of the steps really, really long, where you just got to constantly collect these things from zombies that are teleporting. And it can take up to 10, 15 rounds of zombies to collect enough to actually teleport to the next Easter egg step. I'm going to place it in hard. And for the final DLC of AW, which is Descent, it's going inside of expert, just because there is a lot of Easter egg steps. Even for me personally, someone who's played this map a lot, it'll take me an hour and a half to complete this map. I think the world record of this map for solo might be about 50 minutes. It's a challenging Easter egg. It has to go inside of expert, I think, especially for those new players. Okay, let's start on Black Ops 3, everyone's favorite, it seems. Shadows of Evil. Where does Shadows of Evil go for the first ever time players, right? I would say Shadows of Evil goes inside of... If there was a section between medium and hard, it would go inside of there. I'm going to place it inside of hard for now, just because, you know, there's a decent amount of steps on there for those newer players that are joining. And like defending the flag step, especially in a solo game, can be extremely challenging unless you know what you're doing, like building the Apothecary Servant, using that to help you out, using specific gobblegums to help you out. Shadows of Evil can go inside of hard for now. Next up, the Giant. Now, this is the one that I always say everyone should start out on. Start your Easter egg journey, if you've never done one before, on the Giant bonus map from Black Ops 3. It's basically a recreation of Derice from World at War, and this has 2 Easter eggs on it. The normal fly trap Easter egg, where you just need a pack-a-punch weapon, you shout the fly trap, and then you go and collect 3 things and you get the Annihilator weapon. Very simple, really easy to do, and it will get you understanding how Easter eggs work inside of the game. Then there's also another one where you can get monkey bombs, throw them inside of teleporters, and then you unlock a free perk after that. I don't think it's free, I think you just get an extra perk. But anyway, that is where everyone should start out with. If you want to know about Easter eggs, you want to start playing Easter eggs, start with the Giant from Black Ops 3 Zombies. Next up, Drak. Now, Drak is definitely more difficult than Shadows of Evil. I don't think Drak deserves to go in expert. I think it's a hard map for those new players, and I think it's always the boss fight that people get stuck on. You've got so many guides available for you online now that can physically tell you exactly how to do everything, but from the perspective of a new player, I'm going to place it inside of hard for now. It goes inside of hard. You've got a 3-hit down because you're on Black Ops 3. It's not the same as Black Ops 2 Origins, where it's a 2-hit down and it's a difficult Easter egg. It's a tough Easter egg with a few steps, and the boss fight is difficult, so it can go inside of hard, and we'll push it all the way over to that side as well. Zetsubo no Shima. Now, hear me out on this, because a lot of people will disagree with me, but you need to hear me out. Zetsubo no Shima, it's a challenging Easter egg. I'm trying to get in the mindset of people that will be playing these for the first time and playing without Mega Gobblegums. I would say Zetsubo no Shima is one of the most difficult maps without Mega Gobblegums, and I would say it is the most difficult map on Black Ops 3 without Mega Gobblegums. There is so many challenging steps on that map, and the Easter egg alone, yeah, it's challenging. I'm going to place it next to Drak, or maybe even slightly ahead of Drak, but I think people are going to call me out for that. So I'm going to place it right there. It is a hard Easter egg if you are new to the game. Next up, Gorod Krovi. Once again, I think we're seeing definitely a sign right here showing why there was a lot of love for Cold War when it came out through the new players. Because Gorod Krovi, once again, I would say it's a hard Easter egg for a new player. Would I go in terms of expert for a new player? No. I would say that it's hard, and I would say it's probably even harder than Drak if you don't know what you're doing for that Nikolai boss fight. It goes inside of hard, but these are definitely expert for different reasons. Maybe mainly because you get down through complete BS stuff, but there. Revelations, once again, I would say for a newer player, it's slightly easier than expert and hard, and slightly easier than these other maps. It can go at the top of medium. It's a challenging Easter egg in some regards, but not as challenging as the rest. If you want to go from something like the Giant on Black Ops 3, make your way to Revelations next, and then build your way through this list that I'm doing right here. I think that's pretty good. So, let's look at Zombie Chronicles maps that we got on Black Ops 3. They're also the same Easter egg, basically, on Black Ops 1, so I'm not going to put the Black Ops 1 versions on here, but we will do the Black Ops 3 version. So, let's start out with Ascension. Ascension, easy Easter egg. It's a great Easter egg for you to do. Is it easier than the Giant? No, but it's very simple. You do need 4 players, and there's no doubt in my mind that you could jump into a game of Ascension with 4 players and get this done first time. Simple Easter egg, it's there. And so it should be. It was basically the first main quest. So it's there. Black Ops 3 Shangri-La. There are steps on this map that will screw you over, and I'm going to place it inside of medium, especially if you're watching a guide that is incorrect. You really need a really good guide for this map. I'm going to place it inside of medium, and I'm going to place it just behind Revelations. There's some steps on there that will screw you over a little bit, but you should be absolutely fine. Next up, BO3 Moon. It's an easy map. It's a super easy map. Look, I had the world record on this map for all categories, and it was easy, man. Like, you don't have to do that much on Moon. You just gotta have a very lucky game. So, I am gonna place it inside of easy. There's nothing to it at all, apart from getting lucky on the mystery box and getting lucky on the excavator. Moon is an easy map that you can do. Black Ops 3 Origins, I'm not gonna include it. It just goes inside of Expert, so, yeah. Zombies in Spaceland, here we go. So, once again, looking at this from a perspective of someone that's just joining the community, they will not have Director's Cut available on IW Zombies. Zombies in Spaceland is a hard Easter egg. It's an easy Easter egg in terms of how many steps there are, but the boss fight is definitely challenging to new players. I'm placing it inside of hard, and I'm going to place it around here, just behind Zetsubo no Shima. Up next, Raven the Redwoods. It is a hard Easter egg. I would say that the boss fight is easier than Zombies in Spaceland for newer players. I'm going to place it inside of medium. It goes right in front of Revelations. I'm pretty happy with that right there. Next up, Shaolin Shuffle, the third map from IW Zombies. The Easter egg is long-winded. Very long-winded. But it's a very easy boss fight. I'm going to place it inside of hard, and it actually goes above Gorod Krovi for me just because of how long-winded the Easter egg is. It's going to take you a while to do it, but once you've got it done, I guess, GG, right? Next up, Attack of the Radioactive Thing. I despise this Easter egg. I like the map, I like the art style, and I do like the Easter egg when someone's helping me. But my brain just doesn't compute all the stuff that you need for this Easter egg. So, Attack of the Radioactive Thing, with a good guide, it's going inside of hard. It's going inside of hard for a reason. It's just dumb, dude. It's dumb. Right, let's see what we've got up next. Beast from Beyond. Dude, it's an easy Easter egg. The boss fight is challenging, so I'm going to push it inside of medium here. It's a Beast from Beyond is medium. Like I said, easy Easter egg. Slightly tough boss fight unless you know what you're doing, but we're going off the mindset of a new player here. It's a medium Easter egg. Next up, Final Reich. Now, there are 2 Easter eggs on the Final Reich, and there's a whole another video that can be done off the topic of this, but you've got the hardcore Easter egg and you've got the walkthrough Easter egg. The walkthrough Easter egg will put you inside of the medium category. The hardcore Easter egg will push you up probably to hard, but I'm going to put it inside of medium if you are just doing the base walkthrough tutorial. It's fun. You'll get it done within a couple of games. You've got this. Super simple. Next up, Darkest Shore. Dude, if you're doing this solo, you're screwed. It's going in expert. Darkest Shore stinks, dude. I was second in the world to beat Darkest Shore. I think at the time we thought we were first in the world, but a team beat us by a few minutes. Darkest Shore's expert, mainly because of the boss fight and the mechanics of World War II and multiple steps. Darkest Shore is an expert Easter egg. If you've ever done it solo, my hat comes off to you. I've still never completed this map solo, and as a team, it's still challenging. It's an expert Easter egg. Don't even bother going there. If you do go there, good luck. You've not got this. Maybe you do. I don't. Next up, Shadow Throne. Once again, it kind of has those World War II mechanics that are challenging, and I think they put a lot of Easter egg steps in that really complicate things on this game. Shadow Throne goes inside of hard for me. It's a hard Easter egg, man. Very, very hard, especially for newer players. Don't go there. Work your way up this list that I'm building right here, and you shouldn't have a problem when you get to it. It will take you a few tries. Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. Frozen Dawn. Once again, it goes inside of hard. All World War II maps are hard for newer players. Like, I still struggle. I've beaten Frozen Dawn multiple times. I've beaten it solo. And I still don't want to go there, man. Like, any day that I have to play World War II, I get a little bit frustrated because I know that how challenging it can be. At any second, you can just die. So, it's a hard Easter egg. I wouldn't touch it. But good luck if you're going to make your way through this list and get up there. Voyage of Despair. We're sticking with all these hard ones, aren't we? Voyage of Despair is tough. If you are a new player, you should avoid Voyage of Despair. Avoid Voyage of Despair. Would I say it's as far as going to an expert map? It's a questionable answer to that, but I would say it's definitely a hard Easter egg and a hard boss fight, and you should do the rest of the Easter eggs before you get to this one. Next up, 9. I love 9. I think 9 is your perfect crossover from easy once you've beaten Moon, Ascension, Giant, Outbreak. I think it's a perfect crossover to kind of branch out into that more of a fully fledged Easter egg. So it's going inside of the medium category. Yeah, it stays inside of medium. I'm going to put it up near the top because I feel like you should do some of these other ones before you jump over to it, because it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. But yeah, well, we're going to place 9 inside of medium for now. Blood of the Dead. You know what? I'm going to place it in expert. You hear about all these people going, Blood of the Dead's trash. No, they're trash. It goes in expert because it's a tough Easter egg. It's a tough boss fight. People find it challenging and therefore they've run away from it. It's not a trash Easter egg. It's not a trash map. I guarantee you, if you work through this tier list all the way from easy all the way to expert, by the time you get to expert, you will have the amazing abilities to absolutely smash the Blood of the Dead Easter egg and you will fully enjoy it. It's a great map, a great Easter egg. For me personally, start the hate, I prefer it over Mob of the Dead. Mob of the Dead's Easter egg is a little bit lame. It doesn't have anything to it. It's such a simple thing. Blood of the Dead, brilliant. I don't know. Hate me for that. I don't care. But it's an expert Easter egg. You should stay away for a little bit at least. Classified. It's one of those ones similar to the Giant. Very, very simple. I'm not talking about the 105 Easter egg or 150 Easter egg. It's not an Easter egg. It's a cutscene after 150 rounds. We're talking about the mini Easter egg inside of it to get your wonder weapon. It comes under the same bracket as the Giant. I'm going to place it inside of easy. It's one of those ones, if you've got Black Ops 3, you've got Black Ops 4, you've got every Zombies game, fully do Classified in this Easter egg easy tier, and then make your way to mediums. Classified's brilliant to start understanding the mechanics of Black Ops 4 as well. If you haven't played Black Ops 4 yet, do that Easter egg, and you'll be away inside of the medium section after that. Dead of the Night. Challenging, man. It's not expert. It's not hard. I would say it's a medium Easter egg. Definitely medium. A lot of the mechanics of Black Ops 4 mean that it's a lot easier because you've got specialists to pull out whenever you want. You've got gobblegums or elixirs whenever you want to pull them out and help you out. So the mechanics are there to make it easier for you. You've got your shield as well. You've got perks to protect you with your shield like Victoria's Tortoise. It's a medium map. It can be challenging, but it goes inside of medium, I guess. Ancient Evil. You've got 4 upgrades of a wonder weapon. It's going inside of hard just for that. You've got a lot to do. So it goes inside of the hard difficulty. Ancient Evil's a brilliant map. I strongly advise anyone to play Ancient Evil. I don't necessarily think that it's as hard as some of these other maps on here, but you have a lot to do. Same as Zombies in Spaceland. You've got 4 wonder weapons to upgrade with our director's cut. It's inside of hard for that. Alpha Omega. Pretty easy. I would say it's a medium. It's closer to being easy than medium, but the boss fight can get you down if you're a new player for sure. So, I'm going to leave Alpha Omega, the 3rd DLC? Yeah, 3rd DLC, 4th DLC? I don't know. Of Black Ops 4 inside of the medium section. And going on to Tag to Toten. It's a very long-winded map. It's not expert map by any means, but it is a hard map due to the fact of how long-winded it is. It will take you a while to do it. You know, my personal best on this map is roughly an hour and 5 minutes. And the average player, you're talking 1 hour 30, 2 hours. For a newbie, dude, it could take you like 3 hours, 4 hours or something. But it's a great map. I fully stand by that Tag the Toten is a good map. Play it, you will enjoy it, okay? Simple. Next up, this is where we can start getting a little bit good right here. D Machine, Cold War. It's by no means an easy Easter egg for someone. Actually, you know what? It is an easy Easter egg. Do I think it's easier than all these right here? For sure. Yeah, I do. I'm going to place D Machine at the top of easy. You should be working on these ones before it and then start on D Machine. D Machine, yeah, simple Easter egg. You can do it. I 100% believe that anyone can do D Machine with a couple of hours practice. With all this done first and then D Machine, it goes inside of easy. Firebase Z. They put in a step there, the Pokemon Ball step. I can't remember the real name of the step. The Mimic step. They're just, you know, it screws people games over. It's not a difficult Easter egg by any means. It's a medium egg. It can go inside of here. I'm going to place it somewhere like before Revelations. It can go there. But at the minute, this is looking pretty good. Dude, I've just realized D-Machine is a very simple Easter egg that everyone can kind of enjoy. Outbreak. Wow. Okay, so there's 2 Easter eggs on Outbreak. I'm going to put them collectively together right now. The first Easter egg with Legion is tough. Really tough for new players. And then the Easter egg after that is very easy. So, we're going to even this out. I think if it was the first Easter egg and Legion together, it would be in a category between hard and expert. I'm going to put Outbreak up here for hard. I think that's a fair place to put it. Maybe just behind Voyage of Despair. It's tough. It should be probably the last thing that you do on Cold War after completing all the other maps. Go for the Outbreak Easter eggs. Next up, Mauer the Toten. Tough. Boss fight's tough, man. It's by no means expert. These are really tough maps for multiple reasons. Mauer Toten's hard. I think if you beat Mauer Toten, you're well on your way of being a very good zombies player. So Mauer Toten can go inside of the hard category. Forsaken's an easier one. Boss fight's easier. The steps are easier. Not very long-winded. I wouldn't say it's easy by any means, but I'd say it's a medium Easter egg, and it can go just behind here, just behind Raven the Redwoods. I think that's fair. Maybe behind Revelations. Yeah, we'll go like that. That's good. Okay, Shino Numa from Vanguard. It is just released. Do I think it's an easy Easter egg on solo? I do think it's an easy Easter egg on solo, but I think the boss fight can be quite challenging. All the steps, the wonder weapon build, everything, super simple. But the boss fight is slightly challenging. I would say it's a medium map. I would say it's probably about here-ish. But yeah, medium for the brand new Shino Numa map on Vanguard Zombies. Okay, Call of the Dead. Call of the Dead, it's a pretty simple Easter egg. Once again, it's something that you need to get lucky with, because you need the wonder weapon from the mystery box. As far as co-op, I would say the co-op Easter egg of this is medium, and I would say the solo Easter egg of this is easy. You can do it. It's super, super simple. It can go inside of easy. There's not many steps on solo. You just need to get the wonder weapon from the mystery box. You get lucky, simple, simple Easter egg. Terramadillo, whatever it's called. I've never played it. Origins, never. We've already done that one. BO1, actually, you know what? We don't want to clutter up this thing right here. We'll just leave them out for now. Bus Depot, no. Town, no. Farm, no. Verupta, no. Nuketown Zombies, no. No. Nightmares, that's just a freaking storyline. This is all no's right here. Grafton House, I think that's got a tiny one. I've never even played these ones right here from World War II. Zombies Onslaught doesn't have anything. Are we done? Are we actually done? There's no way we are done. Duran Fang doesn't have one. Tortured Path, I've never played it. BO1, we're done. Well, we did it. We did it. That's your list. So, if you want the tier list right here, this is what you need to do. You need to start out right here with Classified, or probably start out with the Giant and then make your way up. This is what I'm saying. The Giant, make your way up through here, make your way through Medium, through Hard, and then finally finishing on these 4 right here. And I would say the order of these 4 in most difficult would probably be that. I would say that's pretty accurate. Maybe that. I would say that. Yeah. Darkest Shore is the most difficult Easter egg solo. Guaranteed. Like, if you can do that solo, you're a freaking genius. But there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video. If I missed any, please let me know. This was not my tier list, so whoever made it is incorrect and wrong. But there you go. Thank you very much for coming out to the video. I hope this helped you out a lot. This is a video that, once again, has been heavily requested. So if that did help you out at all, please make sure you leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you are brand new. I freaking love you. Make sure you leave the love for Bailey inside of the comment section for his 3rd ever video that is edited here on the channel. We'd love to see it. New series coming soon as well. If you even made it this far in the video, leave inside of the comment section new series, eye emoji. Yeah, I've been working on a massive series that's going to be, you know, not as big as Mythbusting, because I don't think anything can be, but I think it'll be the series that hopefully passes to 1 million. I don't know. We'll see. 1 million seems so far off. But subscribe if you are brand new. Thank you for watching. I love you all. Peace out, everybody.